Hey everybody, welcome to Clash of Clans Talk with Geno and Sherri, and today is a special edition.
Ooh, why?
Well, we're going to talk about the Night Train versus TEAMA. I guess that's how we say that.
Team A. That works.
We had a really nice victory, 57-56. Normally, we don't do any kind of recordings that talk about stuff like this. You know, normally we just high five and move on, but today was just a kind of a special one because we had a lot of people that moved into Town Hall 8 and, you know, kind of starting to see the stuff that happens, which is, you know, no more dragon rushes.
Well, the other thing that was really cool about this particular war is I think it's one of the first times that we actually got to wake up as they were sleeping and do what people do to us, which is usually we wake up and it's like, oh, we lost the war. Now it was like, oh, we're going to kick their asses. And everybody came together. I basically, everybody in the war pretty much was on at the same time. Everybody worked together and it was really exciting and a fun war.
Yeah, that was definitely Teamwork 101, which is, you know, pretty much how we get it done every week. But this one was definitely an awesome one. You know, we woke up and it was like, okay, we still have some time. We had a couple hours, you know, Puck was on, Furillo was on, Pekka was on, Blunderton was on, Blunder's son, everybody was on.
Everybody. Poor Geno was sleeping and I looked and I went running in the room. I'm like, hey, you got to get on. We might win this.
Right.
Get up.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm looking at the map right now. Really, you know, kudos to everybody that participated in the war. Everybody killed it. You know, our high level guys, especially, you know, 2, 3, 4 high level guys and gals, I should say, Sherri, because you're now in the high level fighters. And,
much to my delight.
But really, what we're going to focus on is kind of like the turning point. So I forget, it was something around 45. I think we had something like that, and they had up in the 50s, maybe 55 or something. And it kind of, you know, Furillo kind of led the attack, which was just an amazing attack. So we're going to show the video here. So we'll talk about Furillo's attack, which is going to replay now. Okay, so I kind of zoomed it out. I recorded this on my phone, but he did the quintessential go wipe, which is awesome. So, you know, he's a high Town Hall 8. He brings his golems in on the corner. And
he got the dragon out of there, which is something I failed to do, which is a good start.
He dropped a poison spell and a heal spell, too, which was nice. And the one thing was his Pekka went on the outside, but didn't seem to bother anything. But the nice thing was his wizards kind of focused in on the right. You have his golem.
His wall breakers actually worked. They didn't run a mile down the road to hit the wrong wall.
Yeah, they went in. It was nice. They took out that T piece of wall too. But you can see them. The beauty of this attack right here in how he executed. You can see a lot of the troops are following the golems, and the golems are still intact. So you can see, you know, the Pekka is in there smashing things, kind of running in circles as they usually do because they're always confused for some reason. But you can see the wizards taking care of business. But again, his golems are still intact. At least one of it. Yeah, both of his golems I'm looking are still intact. His wizards are in the southwest portion. You got a Pekka in the southwest portion. Got another Pekka in the southwest portion.
Well, and he used his spells really smartly.
Yes. Definite excellent
There was no
use.
panic there. There was no wasting. He saved the one towards the end. And then his king still had rage.
Right. Excellent use of spells. Let's see. So, you know, he raged his king south, probably on the west portion of the base. And he's going to clean this up for 100%. And this is actually what kind of led the charge right there. Now we're going to go into Puck's attack. I'm kind of moving the mouse at the same time.
Yeah, Puck went after number 5, kind of inadvertently, and it worked really well.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Yeah, so the original plan was I was going to hit 5, and I think have Puck hit 8. Was it 8? Okay. But I guess we mixed our signals and Puck hit 5, but it was a total blessing. So I'll go ahead and start the video for that. So Puck also used a go wipe attack, and you can see he brought his golems in, kept them packed together, and everybody kind of dealt with the dragon the same way, where they just brought the war to the dragon instead of luring him out to a corner. But we could talk about, luring and stuff like that another day. But he used his rage and heal, which was beautiful right there. Got his troops energized, ready to go. Now, the one thing was he lost one of his golems, but that's okay because that's kind of what they're made to do. He did lose a golem early. He still has another golem, and he did a nice rage spell to just kick off the inside of the base. Immediately, his wizards take out the castle, which was beautiful. Or excuse me, the town hall, and then the wizards just ravish the base. And the other thing was nice is he took a bunch of wizards in his clan castle, so you can see that he just dumped them all to the southwest. And I mean, the wizards and the Pekka just murdered this base. I think he still has a golemite. I think they call that a couple of golemites, or a golem and a golemite there. I'm trying to see, but the Pekkas are on the north side of the base, just destroying everything along with his king, which was beautiful. Had no problem. And again, the beauty of this is the wizards. The wizards stayed intact. The Pekka stayed intact, but having those wizards, those two clumps of wizards coming together equals a win, equals 3 stars. Definitely a really good go wipe attack. Definitely.
Well, again, he didn't panic. He saved his rage.
Right.
Which is more than what I could say for when I do it.
He definitely, that was nice use of the rage at the end. That was just a great attack. Puck really, after Furillo led the way for Pekka. Mm-hmm. Now, Pekka did a hybrid attack, I guess we can call it. It was a little bit of dragons, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, little Valkyries in there. And it was just a really awesome attack. It goes to show that you don't have to follow the rules, that the internet tells you.
That's because Pekka has the weirdest attacks. They're great. They're so much fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
They're always saying on the internet, either do all ground or all air, don't mix the two. And Pekka has, in the last couple of wars, proven that that's not the case.
Right. He formed his own style. I like that. I like when people have their own style and they kind of form the way they're going to attack. And he's actually been really effective with it. He's cleaned up a lot. He's helped us a lot. He's won wars with it. That time we were driving in the RV, here he comes, he took out that number. We secured some stars and won the war. So we're going to go ahead and play Pekka's video. So his video, we zoom out here and we're going to see. So he does the lightning. He's going to drop the lightning on the east side, which is going to go ahead and destroy that air defense. Now, it appears that he's going to do a sort of a dragon rush. Now, if you look down at his troop arrangement, he only has 6 dragons. So in here, you can see that he tried to lure out the clan castle, and he's kind of sitting there, and I'm sure he's thinking like, "Oh crap, what am I supposed to do?"
And we're over here thinking, "Oh God, did he lose his internet connection?"
So he goes ahead and unleashes the dragons on him, which was actually a really good idea. Keep the fight inside, and we're gonna let those 3 level 2 dragons take out that level 3 dragon, which was nice. Then all of a sudden, he has the 2 Pekkas come out on the northeast side, which is pretty much right behind the dragons. That's a really, really cool attack because they're just going to go ahead and start smashing that outside. Then he has a Valkyrie coming in, barely gets touched by that bomb. So the Valkyrie's now hacking at the wall. Then he unleashes his king, and then the clan castle that had level 6 balloons. Now, an interesting thing about this part is the level 6 balloons are going to go ahead and start drawing the fire from the
away from the dragons.
Right, away from the dragons, which actually, you could see the dragons just sitting there untouched, and he's going ahead and he's going to kill the Tesla. Now you can see on the southwest, he has the two Pekkas still going around the base, killing everything, and his dragons are just tearing it up. And so is his king. You know, basically the air mines and stuff aren't doing much to the dragons. But it was just a really cool attack because it's like the best of both worlds. And the Pekkas are just destroying everything, which then, you know, he pretty much tore up the rest of the inside of the base with the dragons. And I love how the dragons just like love to avoid your town hall. It's like the goofiest thing, but so finally they're going to go ahead and take out the town hall, which they knew they could have went right to the town hall, but for some reason they're not going to. But just a clean attack. I mean, he has a lot of troops left. He has that Valkyrie over there just swinging at the wall.
Still alive.
And the Valkyrie and the King are over there just hammering walls. And he's going to take that nonsense builder hut to the left with 100%. And that was a great attack. He wrapped it up. I mean, he kind of like, after that third, after his attack, which was like the third in this sequence of events, his attack pretty much laid it out for us to go ahead and clean up the ending portion. And that was just, you know, how we want to do it, how we do teamwork, you know, how our clan works, and you just got to give them a ton of credit.
Absolutely. Now, there's one other person we need to mention.
And that is?
Aw, I know. And it is Geno, because Geno 3-starred, and you did a really great job, honey.
Oh,
but
yeah.
That's
right.
not really who I was talking about, sweetheart. Though you did good, and I was very proud of you. It was actually Big Irish's base.
Yes.
He held up 4 people attacked him, and honestly his base sealed it for us, the fact that nobody could 3-star him.
Yes, it was 57-56, and we were driving in the car, and all of a sudden you were like monitoring the last 30 minutes of the war, and their number was at 9. Thought he was going to do a dragon rush, and we just kind of laughed. I actually pulled over, and we just were laughing.
We were going down to the road, and he pulled the car over, and we were just having a good old time laughing at the person.
Furillo's base was just chewing them up and spitting them out, and it was awesome.
You mean Irish?
Excuse me, Irish. I said Furillo. Furillo's base did too, but
everybody's base was yes, we all did a great job.
But yeah, his Irish's base was just amazing. And that's it. You know, we usually don't kind of do these kind of podcasts, but we wanted to go ahead and give credit where credit was due. And I just think the whole clan just did really awesome. I think we're a great clan. You know, we stick together, we can get better and just keep crushing people and enjoying the game. Until next time, we will give you some new content and some more fun in the weeks ahead. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.